CJFL Spotlight with Okanagan Sun kicker Kealey Heintz, the only guy to play with both the Saskatoon Hilltops and the Okanagan Sun that's coming into this game, this interconference game. First of all, are you excited for this history-making game?
I definitely am. It's one of those games I had marked on my calendar, circled on my calendar, and it's definitely one of those games that I've been looking forward to. But I mean, on the other hand, it's just got to treat it like it's just another game.
Two wonderful programs, the Hilltops, the Sun, win a lot in both conferences. Can you give us a difference between the two teams?
Not really much of a difference. I mean, both teams have great players. They always do some great recruiting and stuff, and it's just. I'm not really going to go into further details into the. Sure. Just kind of stay out of the trouble or whatever. But I mean, both teams are great. They're both winning. Winning franchises and great teams and whatever. So
now they renoed their field to that new turf field here at the Apple Bowl. Better place to kick, the Apple Bowl or SMN Field in Saskatoon?
Well, actually, when I was with the Hilltops, they didn't have that turf field there.
So it was the gross Gordie Howe Bowl.
It was that hard grass field, and it wasn't fun. But I mean, it would have been nice to experience the turf field there. Yeah. But you know what? I'm happy here. I'm here for a reason, and everything happens for a reason, and I'm happy where I am. So
no doubt you've heard the history between the Sun and the Hilltops, especially last year with the Canadian Bowl. In the locker room here at the Okanagan Sun with the Apple Bowl, what kind of atmosphere is it like? Are guys talking and the veterans really saying, we really want to get back at Saskatoon because they beat us last year?
Yeah, the guys are always they're motivated. They're definitely excited for the rematch with the Hilltops. It's one of those games that the boys were definitely looking forward to as well, because last year, they unfortunately they didn't get the win with the Hilltops, but it was a close game, and both teams are going to bring a good game this weekend, and it's definitely one of those games that the boys are talking about, and we're just going to go out and do the best we can and execute and hopefully get the win.
Is the perfect ending for you to be on the field, right at the last buzzer, fourth quarter, game tied, game on the line, you kick it through? Is that the best ending?
That's something I could hope for, honestly, especially with the team that I used to play for. But I'm just going to go out and just play like I can and just treat every kick like the same. And but I mean, if it comes down to that, then I'm just going to make the best of it, and hopefully it'll come my way. So
we'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks.
Kealey Heintz, he is the kicker for the Okanagan Sun, a former Hilltop, now a member of the Sun. He'll play in the interconference game on Saturday.